Hi, meteorologist Peter Hull. Here's your NBC3 forecast. We have multiple weather alerts for some lake effect snow and the wind chills. Now, the amount of snow we're going to get is not going to be dramatic. However, there's going to be a quick burst of snow mid-morning and then a steady stream of occasional snow showers and flurries through the afternoon and tonight. But as temperatures get colder, the salt brine mixture will not be as effective. In fact, when you have temps in the single digits to near zero later this afternoon and evening, any snow that falls, that salt's not going to melt it immediately. It's going to need several passes. Now, that 16-degree temp, that's already happened. We're dropping through about the 0-degree mark there through this evening. That's a look at temps. We'll get to wind chills in a moment. In fact, let's talk about an overview of it with wind chills. They get wicked. The wind chills around 0 this morning, that's the best wind chill we get today. They'll drop to 10 to 23 degrees below 0 late this afternoon and this evening. Just to remind you, when the wind chill gets to 20 below, which some spots will get right around this evening, you can get frostbite on any exposed skin in 30 minutes. Be aware of that. As I've mentioned, salt treatment is not effective as it is when the temperature's, let's say, 25 or 30, when the temperature's near 0. So any snow will be more slick than you might suspect. So when I talk about 1 to 3 inches of snow or 3 to 6 inches, it's going to not exactly be so easy to drive through when you go through this evening and tonight. Now, we've mentioned that there's some lake effect for all of central New York today and tonight. This will move back up to the north briefly for Thursday and then move out of the area briefly late tomorrow afternoon. But new general snow late Thursday night brings a renewed threat for localized lake effect snow, but I try to make this capitalized so your eye is drawn to it. Friday night, Saturday night. Hey, that's like a, 48-hour period or so? That's likely to be something well north of Syracuse, so the areas east of Lake Ontario are going to get hit very hard during that period. Here comes that brief squall between 7, 8 o'clock or so, a quick inch or so. Not a lot, but during the morning commute, that could be tricky. The wind chill of 0 this morning dropping to -8 to -12 at noon, falling further to 10 to 20 below wind chills. Take a look at your places: Fulton, Oswego, Syracuse, Auburn, Skinny Atlas, Tully, Cortland, Cazenovia, Hamilton. Most of us between 14 and 21 degrees below 0 for the real feel. Remember, 20 below wind chills at 5 p.m., frostbite in 30 minutes on exposed skin. And notice this evening it bottoms out between -15 and -25, and then by tomorrow morning, wind chills come up a smidge to -5 to -10. In terms of new snow, between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m., most spots see just 1 to 3 inches of snow right near the shoreline of Lake Ontario, and in a few select hill towns, 3 to 6 inches of snow possible. Another 1 to 3 inches tonight, with some select spots seeing 3 to 6. So overall, I would say the Syracuse area, when you include everything today and tonight, should have 2 to 6 inches of snow. That's not a lot, right? And some select hill towns might get closer to 9 or 10. But most spots 2 to 6. You might think 2 to 6, easy. Remember the temperature near 0, salt brine mixture, not gonna be very helpful. So the evening and overnight commute gonna be slick. Tomorrow, partly sunny for Syracuse. Snow showers up north. High 19. Everybody sees about an inch or 2 of light snow Thursday night. Heavy squalls up north Friday night, Saturday night. But Syracuse and central New York just gets flurries with some sun. You can find much more on this weather alert and breaking news, cnycentral.com.